I always just make switch firms, huh?
Yo, MP, you want to really test yourself? Try.
He about to tear the roof off.
It's all you, MP.
What's up, MP?
CJ, what up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm great, bro. Just getting ready to teach your old man some new tricks.
Point of the game is to win, Rook.
Hey, I'm just saying, don't get caught on no posters tonight. A lot of cameras around here.
Guess we'll see what happens.
All right, bet.
Good luck.
Go.
And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Tyler Hero out there with the natural, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Valanciunas. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Holmes against McCollum. No good from Valanciunas. And it's Miami's ball. Hero from long range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Jones. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Hero kicks to Holmes. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Hero. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Count it, good.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas as well.
Martin finds Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Hero. Valanciunas grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Valanciunas with a screen on Holmes. McCollum dishes to Marshall. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
Hero kicks to Holmes. Back to Hero. Hero gets a screen from Holmes. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Now here's Jones. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the middle. From 20 feet out. McCollum, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Holmes. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Martin for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Let's keep it up.
Let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You take a look at Holmes all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Well, their pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Here's McCollum. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Valanciunas. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. The three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Adebayo finds Holmes. Butler at the elbow. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McCollum against Holmes. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Miami, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. McCollum against Holmes. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Jones. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. It's McCollum on the wing. The feed to Valanciunas. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
Hey, you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
Now McCollum, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Holmes against McCollum. And it's Holmes off the drive. In the corner, it's Martin. McCollum against Hero. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Pelicans trail by 3. Valanciunas with a screen on Holmes. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Passes to McCollum. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holmes passes to Butler. To Holmes. Shoots the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Holmes got 9.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at New Orleans. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Pelicans trail by 6. McCollum with the ball. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Now, Hero, 17 points in his last outing, and that one's good by Butler.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Collin passes to Valanciunas. Over Adebayo. No good from Valanciunas.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The pass to Jones. Screen by Valanciunas. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Down low, here's Martin. Rebound by Marshall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Miami with the rebound. Substitution here for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Najee Marshall. Daniels is checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Herbert Jones. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Hands out there with Daniels. And it's Zeller in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the 76ers played some superb ball. He scored 31 points, and he also did a good job of creating for others, getting them the ball in position to score. He completely took over that game with his play. We'll see what he does this time around. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Dyson Daniels. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Here's Alvarado after the Heat pick up 2. From deep three-point land, Jones, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Highsmith. Up top, Holmes. Hero against McCollum. And that one is good. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Pass to Alvarado. Hands in the high post. New Orleans moving the ball around. A three from McCollum. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Drained that one so clean. McCollum making that short corner three look effortless.
Holmes, that's a screen. The tray. And the Heat. Another three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Alvarado finds Nance.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
Holmes, that's a screen. Here's Highsmith. Here's Jaquez, defended by Jones. And the Heat, another three.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Holmes with the steal. Here's Hero. No good off the back of the rim.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Jaquez the pass to Hero. Now here's Holmes. Passes it to Jaquez. Love right side. Holmes with it. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing. Holmes with a screen on Jones. Jaquez can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, Hero. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Nance. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Valanciunas is checked in for the Pelicans. Now a look at the stats for Dyson Daniel. The Heat leading by 10. Hero kicks to Holmes. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Holmes setting the big for Adebayo. And he overshot that one, missing. For New Orleans, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Valanciunas against Holmes. Cullen passes to Valanciunas, and the shot is good. Valanciunas has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Trey Murphy's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Love's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Tyler Hero. Holmes against Jones. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Alvarado. He has 6. And Marshall kicks to Valanciunas. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lowry passes to Butler. Butler off a pick from Holmes. Outside Lowry. Holmes setting the big for Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good with the triple. This is to Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. Valanciunas with a screen on Holmes. Jones the pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. 3, Marshall. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And he's the ultimate floor general out there. Kyle Lowry, just the type of player that makes everyone around him just that much better.
Back to Alvarado. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pelicans trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Alvarado finds Valanciunas. Over Adebayo. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6.
Not just a threat in the paint. Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
Lowry looking around. That's tipped. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. Josh Richardson's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
And for the Heat, number 0, Josh Richardson.
And here is Holmes. He's got 13. Richardson, no luck. Marshall with it, working on Love. Pass to Alvarado. Clock at 6. Launches it. Good on the triple. Alvarado's got 6 here in this quarter.
And as he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
It's stolen by Jones. Now Alvarado atop the key. Jones, no one around him. And that's collected by Love. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Butler. Fires from deep. Rebound by Marshall.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Passes it to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas, good. 8 points for him.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
The pass to Love. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. And the Pelicans with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Valanciunas inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Butler off a pick from Holmes. From outside the arc, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Alvarado. His last outing, 16 points for him. Poke loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here they go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game at such good height at the 2-guard spot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Josh Richardson taking 2 shots.
And Richardson drops them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
McCollum right side. He doesn't hit that one. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Your Pelicans
Heat lead by 13. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they're the favorites to win, but not by much. We say this a lot, but it's going to take a total team effort. I've said this many times before, but they'll need to play within themselves to minimize those mistakes.
Could be a bit of a trap game. We'll see. And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Heat.
Well, there's no secret. Their bench performance is the big reason for this lead. They got that scoring punch. That's a nice dimension to their offense.
And you take a little weight off the starters. Should keep everybody fresh for the second half. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Holmes in at the point guard. Miami leading by 13. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Valanciunas shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
personal foul.
Valanciunas fancy with the ball work down there to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Butler kicks to Martin. Pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. Fires the three. Knocks down the 3-ball. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Picked away. Here's Hero. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out. Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Holmes against McCollum. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Pelicans pull it in.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. New Orleans moving it around. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I know Valanciunas can be an enforcer on both ends of the floor, but right now it's all happening on the offensive end.
And Holmes throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Valanciunas. The Heat getting the bucket. Over Adebayo. No good from Valanciunas. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Hero. Holmes with a screen on Jones. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Looking now at some numbers for Holmes. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 39. Points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Holmes against McCollum. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Now Butler. He's got 10. Now here's Holmes. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 6th rebound on the night. McCollum outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Floats one, and it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Holmes finds Adebayo. He gets that one. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Marshall with it. Valanciunas sets a screen for Marshall. Kicks it out to Jones. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's McCollum. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. You take a look at Holmes. Such quick hands. Second in the NBA.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
And Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
McCollum against Holmes. Outside, Jones. Fades back. No good from Valanciunas.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And now the Pelicans on the break, and the Nationals going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Kicks to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's. Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's McCollum. And it's good from the elbow. McCollum's got 11.
He's a lethal all-around scorer. You have to love the versatility of McCollum's offensive game.
Pulls it up. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 21. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. McCollum outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The Pelicans shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. McCollum against Holmes. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 13.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Miami also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Pelicans trail by 19. Passes it to Marshall. Valanciunas against Adebayo. No good. Substitution here for New Orleans. Zeller is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Marshall. Daniels is checked in for Trey Murphy. And McCollum subbed in for Jones. The Heat leading by 16. And here is Holmes. He's got 24. To the inside. Highsmith the pass to Holmes. Here's Jaquez. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Jaquez has got 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
McCollum against Hero. With some arc. McCollum no good. Good if it goes. The shot, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get you. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Larry Nance out there with Zeller, and it's Daniels in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Love the pass to Holmes. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Miami.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Nance outside. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Holmes over McCollum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Miami. Ball.
He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Nance outside. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Zeller. And Adebayo sends it back. McCollum, no good. The Heat leading by 18. There's the pass to Holmes. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Zeller. McCollum against Holmes. And the layup falls. Holmes got 31 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Kicks it out to Love. Trains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 21.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
At the elbow, Zeller. Here's Alvarado. The shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Jaquez. To Holmes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holmes got 9 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Zeller, a screen on Lowry. Here's Alvarado. Lowry covering. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Pass to Holmes. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Alvarado. Pass to Zeller. Now McCollum. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Holmes throws it down.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado with it. High post Zeller. Back to Alvarado. In the corner, Daniels. And here's McCollum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight. Jaquez the pass to Holmes. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Love with a wide open look. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Now, Kevin Love, you got to be aware of him here. When you make one on him, he's going to want to come down and get you back.
They double team McCollum. Here's Alvarado, and that one drops for him.
So they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Holmes against McCollum. Now, here's Holmes. And Love has it in the corner. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
McCollum passes to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Holmes setting the pick for Lowry. Now the pass to Jaquez. Now here's Holmes. He is guarded by McCollum. Lowry can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
A 3 from McCollum. A second chance effort. And Zeller with the lay-in. Zeller's got 4 this quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. No good on the triple.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Zeller, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Alvarado. Holmes with the steal. Shoots it. Zeller grabs the board. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. In the corner, Daniels. To the paint, here's Nance. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists in the game. Love looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Zeller. Marshall comes in for Larry Nance. Trey Murphy's checked in for Daniel. And Jones subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Valanciunas. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Valanciunas has got 20.
Well, this is why you got to move Valanciunas farther away from the basket. Even when he's guarded like that, he's still going to make shots inside.
Holmes against McCollum. Pass to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Highsmith. Nailed from three-point land.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Richardson, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Heat substitution, number 11, James Pelicans.
McCollum against Holmes. Jaquez the pass to Holmes. Bryant trying to free himself up. The pass to Highsmith. From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Pass to Holmes. And Bryant kicks to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And here is Holmes. 3 on the clock. Hits it again. Wow.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Feeds to Valanciunas. And that one, good. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender, get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the pin.
And Holmes throws it down.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Kicks it to Nance. Daniels passes to Hawkins. Clock at 6. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the
substitution for your
previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in.
Team foul. Heat substitution. Number 5.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richardson the pass to Highsmith. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Richardson. Over Jones. And again, it's the Heat missing. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Now Marshall. To the middle. Kicks it out to McCollum. This one for 3, and no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Good game.
And we'll see you next time.
Hey, I told you, bro. Had a few tricks up my sleeve.
You got the win. I'll give it to you. Good game.
But for real, though, it was fun going up against you, man.
Hope it's not so fun next time. But good looks, though.
Word. Take it easy, CJ.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.